Hello and welcome to another episode of Moore's Monday Minutes. A recap on last week. Just like all the weeks in May, and the closer we get to the end, the more packed and full they are, but it is still exciting. Athletic Banquet kicked it off on Monday. It was, I think, their first time to do it at Potosi Live, and it was so nice. Shout out to that Athletic Booster Club for putting that all together. It was fantastic. It is so nice to see all those kids celebrated for their accomplishments and all that hard work that they've put in. Also, elementary music programs happened last week. Not only is it great to see those kids perform, especially as little as they are, they have worked so hard, but even better, it is to see the parents and the siblings that come to watch and support them. It makes the whole room smile. So as excited as you are as parents to get to watch them, they are just as excited for you to come see them. Then it just led into all the festivities. I think elementary raised money in each of their classes through fundraisers and fall fest and different things, and they are spending it. So there have been bounce houses, different activities, classes flying kites that I got to see. Then in high school, Miss Woolheit's class, they had a semester-long project to create a video game. And so Mr. Reed and I went and visited that class last week. And so they had all their games on display, and kids went to different screens and played each other's games. And listening to their feedback to each other was just amazing. Like, they have such a depth and understanding of what they're doing, which awes me because that is not in my wheelhouse. Next, of course, yesterday, baccalaureate was really nice. We appreciate everybody coming out and celebrating our seniors that are graduating. Shout out to Colton Grisham. He did a fantastic speech for those seniors. And then it ended with, right after that was not really school, but it was Little League Awards. And it was really nice for me to get to go see all those kids there, and the ones that just are playing for the first time and just excited to get their trophies, to the minors and the majors that have the all-star teams. So that was wonderful. Now to our three parts, our progress in motion. So to kind of go back to what we talked about last week, we did have our board meeting, and at our board meeting, we selected Tyner to be our general contractors. They're our first choice. And so we, our attorneys and theirs, are currently working on negotiating contracts and getting that started. And so once that's locked down, then we get to start all the projects. Second, our growing forward. I am super excited. I had told you that I had been doing interviews for the assistant superintendent, and I'm excited to name. So our assistant superintendent of curriculum and instruction for next year is our current middle school principal, Miss Corinne Young. What that also means is that she'll be joining me at the administration office, but that means we're going to be hiring for a middle school principal also. So next steps, we've put together a panel, and we are going to start interviews for the elementary and the middle school to get those principals set so we can really start planning for the summer. Badger Pride. So sometimes in May, it's one of those divide and conquer situations, and I went to Athletic Banquet, and Mr. Reed went to Cisco's graduation, and I want to give a special shout out to Harley Tice, Braden Hurd, and Tegan Meyer, and they graduated from Cisco with their associates. So not only are they graduating from high school at the end of this month, but they also are already completed with their associates. So shout out to them, and way to go, y'all, for just being driven and motivated. So lots of things happening this week. I can't wait to report to you back on Monday. I hope you have a wonderful week, and see you at all our upcoming festivities.